Good morning, everybody. Today I'd like to claim that we as a nation should expand our use of nuclear power. Most of us know the dangers of nuclear power. For instance, in 1984, a reactor in Chernobyl, at the Chernobyl plant, had a meltdown and exploded, making the surrounding areas uninhabitable. More recently, we're more familiar with the tsunami in Japan in 2011. That earthquake damaged most of the coastline and it damaged the Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan. Now, according to The Guardian, nuclear power produces nearly 20% of the energy in Germany. But in 2011, July of 2011, only 3 months after the Fukushima disaster, the German government vowed to shut down its nuclear capability within 10 years. Now, I believe that's a step in the wrong direction. Some examples as to why we should expand our nuclear power are that, for one, its safety record amongst every other source of power is superior. Its consumption virtually produces no greenhouse gases or pollution. It preserves fossil fuel resources for future generations, and its costs are competitive and declining. And another one is continuing it will advance reactor technology. Now, all this leads to what could be the answer to the world's energy problems, and that's nuclear fusion. What we use today is nuclear fission, and that's the process we use in nuclear bombs, and the process we use now to power our reactors, and that's where we split atoms. But nuclear fusion is where we fuse them together, and that generates a lot more energy than fission, and it generates a lot more energy, and it's a lot less. It produces a lot less pollution. As a matter of fact, it's also in the experimental phase, so we haven't gotten that down yet. As a matter of fact, researchers here in California, at the beginning of this month, have successfully fused atoms and produced more electricity than what they put into it. Omar Hurricane, a researcher at Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, says that for the first time they produced a significant amount of fusion by zapping their target with their laser. So if we expand our nuclear power, our use of nuclear power, then we can quite literally harness the power of the stars in our lifetime. Thank you.